Hello, Stamping friends. This is Monica Gibberti with Stamping with Monica, and welcome to another week of Facebook videos. We are at video number 13 for the month of January. Okay, so if you are popping on, let me know. Let me leave a comment so that I know that you're watching. And if you would like to share this video and invite your friend, that would be so kind of you. I really appreciate your support. So what I'm going to do today for the video is to do part of my weekly online class. And so today I'm going to show you 3 cards. Tomorrow there's going to be another card that will be a fun fold, and then Wednesday will be a 3D item. So the class, the online class to go, is based on the Storybook Friends, and we will have a total of 5 projects, and we will be using this beautiful suite of products. Out of this, on page, well, you have page 23, 24, and 25, and 26, and 27. So lots of, wow. So yeah, quite a bit of display here of what you can do. So you will find on page 24 the 2 bundles that are included in the suite. Although today, for our class to go, we're only working with the Storybook Friends Bundle. Then you have 2 sets of designer series paper, and in a bit I will show you the papers. And then you have ribbon and a pack of pearls. But look at what you can do with all of this. Combine the 2 bundles if you like. I decided to buy only the storybook just because I love the dies. Okay, so I love the frames and everything, and then I'm going to show it to you. It's great. This suite of products is also great for scrapbooking and so on. Okay, so as I said, you have in the Storybook Friends Bundle, you have a stamp set that has 17 stamps, and these are at 75%. But you have here you can see the real life. You have also a set of dies, and as I said, I love the fact that you have these beautiful frame dies. And you have also dies that will die cut images. Okay, so imagine that this is in real life, but you have, let me see, 1, 2, and then you have this image right here. Obviously it's bigger. Then you have this image right here. Okay, then we also have this little bunny right here that you can cut. Basically, you can die cut all the little images in the little animals, basically. Okay, you get dies for all the animals. But then, let me show you. Let me put this one back to where it was. You know, you start with the way they fit, and then you basically are not able to put them back together the way it was supposed to be. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so as I said, you have these dies, and hold on, because I need to stop this phone call. You have the set of dies and stamp set. Then you have a pack, 2 packs of designer series paper. The first one that I'm showing you is the Timeless Plaid. Please forgive I was stamping, as you can see. Here you go. You have different patterns. You have 48 sheets, beautiful patterns that you can use in this suite of products. Or, oops, sorry. also does. Or you have a 12 by 12 pack of paper, and that has ephemera, meaning that you have die cuts that you can use for your cards. And today the cards, 2 of the cards will have the die cuts. And then you have this pack of designer series paper. On one side you have little frames that you can use for your cards, but the other side is like such. And then where's the other one? Then you have these images that you can use the dies to die cut. Some of them you will, these two you'll be able to die cut. I did it for a little trial, and I die cut it, this image right there with the die, and also die cut it, this little bunny here. This is a fun set of products. I like it, and the paper is very, to me, whimsical. Can you call it whimsical? I don't know. But then you have this pattern of designer series paper, so back, and then you have this with the houses. Then you have all these little animals right there. So very versatile. So I'm going to start showing you the cards, and also I would like to say that if you're interested in getting the class to go, I am suggesting you to, when you place your qualifying order, to order a pack of the designer series paper, because I won't be able to send you the die cuts since we only have 2 sheets of each. And for my cards, I already used some, but it's best if you have your own pack, because you will see that you will enjoy it even more. Okay, so consider that. And let's start with, I'm gonna go with my first card here. I'm gonna decide to do a fun fold first, and remember, tomorrow there's gonna be a different fun fold. Okay, so if you're popping on, say hi. So the first one will have these supplies right here. So you'll have, and I've done most of the work for this one because obviously I don't want to keep you too long. So you have a card base in Old Olive that has been scored at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. So a very simple fun fold, and we're going to crease the score line really well. Then we're going to fold this on its own. Okay, this has a lot of ink, and I don't have my little thing to clean it. So let's pretend I want to clean it a little bit. Hello, Beverly. Thank you for joining me, okay? So today I'm showing you 3 cards with the Storybook bundle, Storybook Friends Bundle. Okay, so we have that. Then out of the designer series paper, this pack of designer series paper here, that is that. I cut 1 piece that goes inside and 2 that will go on the panels. Okay, and if you can, when you cut your own designer series paper, you might want it that it's a continuation of 1 piece. Okay, and measurements, I cut it at 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. Okay, we're gonna glue them down, so easy peasy. Okay, we're gonna glue this one down like such, trying to get the same border around. And I think this, hold on, this paper right here might be longer than 5 1/2 from what I can see, so let me double check. Yes, a tad bit, so we're gonna trim it. Okay, we're gonna put this piece down. That looks better. It's 1 7/8. Okay, then I'm gonna put this other piece here. It's gonna go down here, and we're gonna do matchy here. So like that, and we're gonna go like that with this. Okay, so we have this beautiful panel like such. Okay, so then what I have a 3 1/8 by 4 1/8, I think it is, piece of pecan pie. No, actually 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. Don't. And then I'm going to have a layer of Calypso coral that has been embossed with the distressed tile. And this one I can attach it to it like such. Okay, center it, voila. Then I have another panel of the same size, but this time is gonna be for my layer. And on this part here, I'm gonna grab the sentiment that says welcome little one, and I'm gonna grab the color that goes with the paper, and I'm going to show you something. So I'm going to go with Old Olive because I'm matching that, but also because, let me see here, when you look at your Designer Series paper pack, then you will notice that you have a list of coordinating colors. And actually today we're going to use Calypso coral, either in the form of cardstock or coloring, and then there's Wild Wheat, Old Olive, Lost Lagoon, Boho Blue, and Pecan Pie. But you can go and use different graduation of each colors, and I'm sure that it will match and coordinate very well. So for this one, let me find my stamp. Oh, that is front of my nose. That should say, not Happy Spring, but it says welcome little one. And I don't know where the welcome little one went. Hold on, it ran away. And maybe I have it in front of my nose. There you go. So I'm going to ink in Old Olive and stamp it in the middle. Okay. There we go. Then I'm going to, and I want to use my scrap paper that I've been using for my videos. As you can see, I have different stamps from the various classes. So that is done, and it goes like that. Now, when you use the frame, and in this case, I used this frame. When you use it, it will die cut the frame itself and also this oval. So, and it will be separated. What I've done, I die cut it one frame in boho blue and another one in basic beige, and that is the same color that I'm using there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take a little bit of liquid glue and put a little bit, a few dots, because you don't need that much, because you don't want it to ooze out. Okay, a few dots and we'll be just fine. Okay, so I'm going to put this one down on my panel right here. So this goes together pretty easy because we don't have to stamp anything because we're using the ephemera packs in the Designer Series paper. As I was saying, if you're interested in receiving all the projects with a qualifying order, then I would suggest you order with your supplies that you want to order a pack of the Designer Series paper, so then you'll have your ephemera and everything else. For this one, I decided to use Mother Duck and Baby Duck. And let me see if I can grab the paper without losing all my little bits and pieces that I showed you before. So Mother Duck and Baby Duck, came from here. And then you have a picket fence, you have all the little animals that you can create scenes if you want to and use it in your card. So it's very nice. I like what Stampin' Up! Is doing with these what do you call it, these product. And so now I'm going to take my dimensionals right here. I'm gonna put one behind that and one right there. And easy peasy. This is an easy peasy card. And we're gonna go like such. Then we're gonna take the little duck. We're gonna put another one there and another one there. One. Okay. And there we go. This little duck here, it says, "Hello, Mama." Okay. Then what we are going to do is take the ribbon that coordinates. We're going to tie a nice bow, and this ribbon is very easy to use. So that's the way I do my bows. Okay. And squeeze and pull and play a bit, and voila. And now I'm using the big scissors. You know what? I don't like it because the one that I have on my sample is better, so I want to make it better. Voila. There you go. There we go. I like it a little bit better. Now I'm taking mini glue dots. Okay, gotta grab two. And I'm gonna stick this right there. And then I'm gonna trim the ends so that everything is nice and neat there. And then I'm gonna cut it right there for the other one without cutting anything else. Voila. Okay, so now I need to mount my panel on here, and you can use liquid glue if you want, but I rather use dimensionals. And what I do, I've shown you. So this one is the side that will have to go on, so that. Then I'm taking two more dimensionals and put them in the middle right there. So one, two in the middle, and two in the corners on the side that will have to be attached. And then top and bottom, left to right, we are going to center it. And this way, nothing shows. Okay? Then we're going to put adhesive in the back of this. And if we did the good job, this should be fitting right in the middle without showing. And voila, press down. Now, this is another of the little ephemera that I am going to use and attach inside the card. And then we're going to embellish with like that. Voila. So we have it. Now we're going to grab our pearls, and these are called, hold on, antique pearls. Now they have a little shine, and then they're either call it beige, vanilla, but remember that you can always the chance to color your embellishment using blends. So in this case, we're using in the natural color, but if you wanted to make it the same color, for example, you want to make it yellow, you can color them and make them yellow. So we have a large, medium, and a small. So we're going to do the large and the medium right there. And then the little tiny one is going to go in the corner. And so there you go, this beautiful card. So as I said, when I do for the month of January, I'm doing a trial, and I'm going to do different 5 different projects instead of 4 like I used to. And then instead of coming on only one day, I'm going to spread out the class Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And for this month, I am collaborating with my friend Judy, and we are rotating. So this time she designed the 3 class. My turn is to design a fun fold and a 3D project. So this is the first card, and this is the original. There you go. Hello, Miss Judy. I hope not to have any technical issues. Maybe it will be a technical stamping problem. We'll see. Card number 2 is a cutie patootie card that features the designer series paper. Okay, I love this color. Love it, love it, love it. Obviously, when you get your class, everything, it won't be in Ziploc bags. It will be in an envelope, so that you'll just take out of the envelope and you have all of your supplies. Please know that we cannot send anything pre-stamped, and for this card class as well, but because we're using most of the ephemera, as I suggested, you want to get your own designer series paper. Or if you already have the designer series paper and want to order something else, please be my guest. You could do that as well. Okay, so now the card base is in boho blue. This is a panel of designer series paper. One side is like that with strawberries, and then you have the little images. Now, in this piece right here, you don't have anything that you can die cut, but this is the paper where you can use the dies to die cut some of the images. Okay, just wanted to let you know. Now I'm going to use dimensionals, because if you know me, everything is better with dimensionals. And so I'm going to put dimensionals in the back of this paper panel right here that is cut in 3.5 by 5, so that you know. And then don't leave, because I'm going to show you something. I'm going to give you a little preview of some of the projects included in the craft along for this month that we're using. I'm going to talk to you later, show it. And we are, every month we feature a bundle, and you get to create 6 cards, 3 designs, 2 of each, and 1 3D item. And this month it's called Beautiful Skies. I have it somewhere. I put everything away because I wanted to show it to you, even my samples, but I'll find them and show it to you. Oh yeah, I know where they are. I put them right there. So while you're waiting for me to grab him, so we are featuring the Everyday Artist Bundle. Love these dies. And so I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of 2 of the cards. But remember, you have 3 different ones. So this is one, and this is the other one. That's it. No more. So you get to create these 2 cards plus a third, plus a 3D item, and you get half a pack of the designer series paper, a full pack of the 2-tone sparkle gems, they call them, and also a spool of the ribbon. That is $45 shipped, or $39 if you want to pick it up. It's not in person, so you will have to have the bundle to do it. And if you order the bundle with me, then you save shipping and tax. I don't know what's going on today. Okay, but they keep on calling. So what I've done, there's a sheet of designer series paper, and I'm gonna grab it because it's still here in my die cutting section. Okay, and this is the sheet of paper, the entire one. What I've done, I cut it at 4, it came down, and doing that will allow me, using the what's the name of this? The stylish, not the stylish ship, the nested essential dies. This size, you'll be able to die cut the houses, okay, in there, so you'll have multiple, and that's what I did with mine. I die cut it, and so this is gonna go down flat here. I love even the other side of this. So if that came out to be a little slanted, I want to put this one down like such, straight, okay? And that fits perfectly inside this frame. And when you die cut this frame, use the die right here, then basically this is what's going to happen. This one gets separated and you can use it. And then you have this beautiful frame. And what I'm going to do, I am going to use dimensionals because it needs to be popped up. And let me grab my dimensionals. You should see the mess that I have, but it's better if you don't see the mess that I have on my here. And I'm trying to find the mini dimensionals because I rather have them to put them in here. 2 on each of these little things. Let's see if this works. 1 there, 1 there. I've seen a friend of mine, she's really good at using this tool. I think I'm better using my fingers, but I'm gonna try my best. There. Okay, now I can peel this one off if I can. Okay, with this beautiful tool that we have, and voila. And now I am going to put this one down here straight. Oh, look, you can see a little bit of that. I'm going to fold it under, and I need to see it straight. I don't want this one to be okay. Look at that. I think it's stinking cute. Then out of the designer series paper, the ephemera, there's a little squirrel. Then you have strawberries. Then I cut a little bit of another piece of from that paper, and then this one. So, and then you have a little strip because we're gonna do the sentiment. Let's work on the inside because that's the easy peasy part. We're gonna do it like such. And this was a scrap when I cut this paper. Then I had a scrap, and I'm gonna not throw it away. And then there's this little beautiful, what is this? I just said it, squirrel. And we're gonna make it swing and have fun. And I'm gonna put dimensionals, of course, because that's me, you know. That's Monica's way of doing cards. Hello, ladies. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Shout out to my Happy Basement Stampers watching. And for those of you that are watching and that are not demonstrators, remember that Stampin' Up! Has a beautiful, wonderful, and very enticing starter kit option to join the Stampin' Up! Family and save 20% on your purchases. So there are 2 options, and one is the bomb. You get 2, if you choose that one, free on top of everything else. Stampin' Up! Is throwing in, on top of the fact that you're paying only $99 plus tax, and then you get up to $125 in merchandise. So that is a plus, right? But then a free shipping, a box of paper pumpkin, and then you receive an exclusive stamp set, and you have the option to choose 2 pack of Stampin' Right markers family, and the whole thing is valued at $91 on top of everything else. So if nothing else, and you're like a avid customer that you've been shopping with Stampin' Up or whoever demonstrator you're using, I would consider this opportunity, just for the fact that you get a lot of the product to start with, and then you also have the chance to save even more. Okay, while I was blabbering, here we go. I attached this little ephemera that goes very well with the strawberries. Then you have this little cutie patootie squirrel going to the garden. Okay, and then we have that. Then we're gonna stamp the sentiment. Where's the stamp set? The stamp set here. So I've used Welcome Little One. Now I'm gonna use Happy Spring, and I'm using the Pecan Pie. This has become one of my favorite colors, Pecan Pie, and I'm using Happy Spring, and I'm stamping on this little label that is this is Basic Beige, that goes very well with this whole suite of product. Okay, Happy Spring, put it over there. And now I'm gonna take a little piece. I had a piece of ribbon laying around that obviously I lost, so I'm going to grab my ribbon here, and I'm going to cut it like such, and then I'm gonna put some adhesive here in the back, and my ribbon is gonna be I'm gonna use the ribbon, and I'm gonna use the little scallops here. Which one is the right side? I think this is it. And I'm going to do so. Attach it and use the little scallops there. Okay. Then I'm going to trim everything. So then we have a little touch of, you know, beautifying this label right here. And then I'm going to put, guess what? 2 dimensionals, 1 and 2 for extra security here. And I'm going to put this little thingamabobber right there. Not thingamabobber. This is our label. Look how cutie patootie this card is. But we are going to now embellish with some more of the pearls. That, by the way, if your order is of $60 or more, you can get all the supplies for this card class, plus a pack of these pearls for free from me. Okay, if your order is over $40, then you only get the supplies to recreate you know, the pieces for the cardstock, no embellishments. I will throw in the little pieces of ribbon, but no embellishments. So that will, you know, with your $60, then you also get to choose one of the celebration items, since we have celebration going on. Okay, card number 2. What do you all think? Yes, it is Beatrix Potter. Yes, this is the idea of the whole thing, and I think is very, I don't know the name in English, but it's very Beatrix Potter. Okay, so that is the card number 2, and then we're gonna move on to card number 3 that will have a little bit of a coloring. So in this one, we're not gonna use any of the ephemera, but we're going to stamp. So these are the pieces. You have a card base in petal pink, and Petal Pink is not one of, let me see. It was not listed on the, it was not listed here, as you can see, but I told you that you can use whatever you want, as long as, you know, it's in the set of colors. But in the back here, all of the designer series paper, we have Basic Beige, Boho Blue, Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral, Cherry Cobbler, Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Lost Lagoon. I mean, a lot of the colors that you could use that will coordinate with this paper. And if you don't like side A, you can always use side B. We also have a bundle in the annual catalog, and this paper will go with that as well. So lots of possibilities. Okay, so this card is going to go horizontal, and we are featuring in this card the pack of designer series paper. That is the plaid, timeless plaid, and we're using this pattern right here. And what I did is basically take a panel that measures, I measured mine because I wanted a little bit of a border. So this is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then that panel, I then separate it like such. So now I'm going to glue it down, but I'm using not designer series paper, nostalgic. Oh, thank you, Judy. You know, English is not my first language. You all know me. In English is not my first language. So I'm going to use a little bit of liquid glue. And then when I put it on, I want to put it so then I have a tiny bit of a border, all the same. Okay, just a tiny bit over there. Voila. And then I'm taking this, and now this is the side that I want, and so adhesive will go on the opposite side. And here we go. And now, don't stick your fingers in there. I'm gonna flip it because that's how I work best. And I am going to basically butt it up because it should be matchy-matchy. Okay, there we go. Then I have a strip of paper, and this is Cajun Craze. We're picking up one of the colors, and this has been embossed with the tiles embossing folder that I showed you before, and I don't remember the name. And we're gonna put this one on, and it's this one. And even though I want to put it kind of where it shows almost that is half and half, I'm going to put it as high as possible. Okay, voila, this is the skeleton of the card. And now Italian is not my first language. Yes, gnocchi. Let me give you the name because now it bugs me, of the embossing folder. That is the 7 distressed tile, and probably I said it before, but who knows. If you know me, I'm old. Okay, now I have a piece of basic beige, a layer of Cajun Craze, a little piece of basic beige for the sentiment, and I need this. And then these are the colors that we're using: Memento, Black, Lost Lagoon, and a bunch of coloring. Stamping blends. But you can use markers if you want to. So what I'm going to do is grab, this is where we're going to stamp and color. This is where we're going to stamp and color. Okay. I'm going to grab these stamps. Okay. That come, so I'm going to do the little pebbles or the stones and the little garden. Okay, so the first thing that I did with mine is inking this. Okay, and I am stamping down here. Like such. And then I'm taking this one, the little garden carrot patch. What? I was able to say a fancy word. It's not fancy, but it's not a carrot garden. It's a patch, hopefully. Yes, Nancy, you should learn Italian. Oh, look, I have a cover of an mini dimensional, but we need to re-ink it. Okay, and now the fun begins. And I'm stamping down here. Okay, voila. Now let's color. Oh, while I'm stamping, better stamp everything. So I am going to stamp also 2 bunnies and a sentiment. So this bunny is the one that is carrying the cabbage, and this is the little the baby that is carrying a radish, something, a garden stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to ink in Memento again. Ink these cutie patootie. And this other cutie patootie. Okay, and then I'm gonna go color. I'm gonna color and then die cut. So move everything away. Put this away. You should see the mess. Now I should have had a piece of where did I put the label for the label? Where's my label? Guess what? I'm gonna cut another piece. Oh, there it is. And I'm stamping in a Lost Lagoon. And then I'm gonna trim it. Tap, tap. Stamp. Somebody Loves You. Like that. Okay, now let's color. Let's enjoy some coloring. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm using all this. I grab a bunch of stamping blends. Don't know if I'm gonna use them all, but you will see. Hold on, because I dropped 2 that I need for sure. Oh, I see the other piece of ribbon that I needed. Oh boy. Okay, so I decided that I'm gonna use Granny Apple Green, dark Granny Apple Green. And you know me, I'm not a expert in shading and all that kind of stuff, all that jazz. So I am just, I could do dark here, right? A little bit of dark. Let's play it. And then I can put some of the light. Oh, look. It's actually coming out pretty decent. Oh my golly. Can you see? Yeah. So a little bit on the edges there. Okay. And then go with the light. And there we go. And see, you can even color and stamp on your, this is basic beige. Now I'm going to do my, that I use this side. I'm going to do I want the dark of Granny Apple Green for my carrots, because I don't want to use too many colors. So I'm going to go there. Do this and then color with the other one there. Okay, and finish off with the light here, there, done. Then I need dark, this is pumpkin pie for the carrots. It's gonna be dark, dark, dark. That's it, right? And then I'm using, let's do this. I'm gonna go, this is a light smoky slate, and I'm gonna go over the whole thing here. Okay. Like that. Okay. Okie dokie. This is light. Light. I am not coloring in the middle because there's a little space. That. And then maybe do a little bit of that here, depending on where the sun hits, but you know, I'm not that expert. I'm gonna do that like that. This is dark because, and then blend. So you can see that you can also color on color cardstock, and it would come up pretty decent as well. Take it that I'm not an expert in coloring, and just or shading. Okay, quick and easy. There you go. So while I'm talking to you, my son and his family are in Italy at the moment. They landed in Milan, and they took a train from Milan to Rome. So it will be interesting if I get to talk to them. I think they're deadbeat because they've been up since yesterday at, what was the time? Probably 6 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, they've been traveling for quite a few hours, actually a day, because with everything done and said and done, it's a 24-hour deal when you go. But in their case, they did extra, meaning that they took an extra transportation to go to destination. So yeah, and they have the little kids with them, so I'll be interested to see and find out how everything went. First time on the plane, and it was a long trip. Okay, there's a little gap here, but we're not gonna worry about it. Okay, now we're gonna color this fella right here, and let's see if I remember what I did. And quickly, I'm gonna do with dark, because this is gonna be, so I usually spare you with my coloring, but this time I wanted you to see how fun it is to color. Then if I wanted something darker, then I can add there a little bit more, since I'm using the dark already. Okay, then I have dark real red for this reddish here, or whatever it is, and then I'm going with light. This is Lost Lagoon. I'm gonna do light, just tap right here, there. Okay, don't need to press that hard. And then with the dark, I'm gonna do the patches and the what is that? What is that? Oh, the pockets. And then we're gonna do the pants and the suspenders. See, I call them these suspenders. I'm gonna go light on here quickly. Okay, and then a little bit of dark here, dark and dark. Just follow the design and everything will be just fine. Then I'm gonna use, what did I use to color? I did ivory, and my ivory is almost dying, so I'm using this side that is kind of a dying, so we'll see. This is my ivory for that. And then I'm gonna do ivory here. This is really dying, this tip. I still have some ink in there. Then I'm gonna fill it in with the, okay, with this side. Okay. And off we go. Easy peasy. Then this and this. And then we're gonna go like that for him. Let me use the darker here. Okay. Like that. And then I have, this is the light of Pretty in Pink. And we're gonna color the inside and color a little bit there. And then we're gonna go and finish it up like such. And I think I'm done with this ivory because it's almost dead. So I'm gonna use it all, possibly. Finish it all here. The bunny has, voila, we're done. I colored everything. Now I'm gonna die cut quickly. Hello, Anna Marie. Thank you for watching. Now, the dies that I need to die cut are the following ones. This, and then, where is that? This one, okay? So I'm gonna go and die cut. Stay with me. I'm not gonna take the machine here, otherwise it would be a mess. But I'm gonna go and die cut, secure these down, and once I'm done, and as a reminder, these cards are cutie patootie, and these were designed by my friend Judy. So it even rhymes. Look at that. I can even do a rhyming. Okay, don't mind me. Today is a strange day. Okay, let me go die cut and lickety split. Hopefully I'll die cut properly. And lickety split. Here they are. Okay. I'll take this one off gently. This is one. A good friend of mine gifted me this very handy tool, and it's the bomb. I wish Stampin' Up would come out with one. Look, and I can put my dies there. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, okay, I'm gonna use yet again my ink pad in Lost Lagoon that is all dirty, but I'm gonna clean it. Okay, I'm gonna take a blending brush and I'm gonna check. Yes, I'm gonna just grab a bit, put a lot in here, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of blending here. Create a little sky. Voila, there we go. Blend it, blend it. And now I'm going to attach with dimensionals. Hold on, here they are. You see all my mess. I'm not a neat stamper. I'm a messy one. So this will go right there. then this little fella right here, I'm gonna put one, and a small one if I can find it. If not, that will be okay. We're going to put this one right there. It's so proud. It says, look, I got one. I'm gonna hide that little thing there. And then this is gonna be layered on another panel of Cajun Craze. Where's my card? Right there. I'm gonna grab dimensionals. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Are you still here? Yes. And here we go. That's gonna go right there. So cute. So cute. Now, the sentiment that I stamped, I was saying that I wanted to trim it a bit. And I'm gonna do it. I could even cut with my paper trimmer, but I'm not. Hopefully I'll cut straight. Okay. Voila. Okay, now I'm gonna do this, my usual. Grab some of the ribbon. Is gonna give me grief. Voila. Not again. Why? Oh, because I'm at the end. Because I'm at the end of... So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take ribbon, fold it, put it down here, grab 1, 2, okay. I'm gonna grab my scissors, trim, scissor and trim, and then I'm taking my label that I lost. No, right there. Okay. And that will go over there. Oops, this needs to be separated. Voila. And I'm gonna put another dimensionals in the back right there. Peel it, because I just noticed that it needs to be secured down. Voila. And now I'm sprinkling. I am sprinkling a little bit of these, a little bit of these right there. And I need another mini dimensional because this is floating on air and I don't like it. Voila. There we go. So 1, 2, and 3 over there, like such. What should we do for the inside? I think I did have a strip. Did I have a strip? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I have a strip of the paper that I cut off, and that's gonna go there. So I'm going to put a bit of adhesive here, and then we are done. Done-o. We are done for this part 1 of this weekly online class. Remember, $45, $40 and more order will get you the 5 projects, no embellishments, just the cardstock. Remember, no ephemera. So I would suggest you, while you place your order, to get the designer series paper, because it is to die for. It's very stinking cute. And then if your order is of $60 or more, you get the supplies. It's actually over $60. You get the supplies to recreate. Let me show you. Let me clean. So 1, 2, 3, plus 2 more projects that we'll show you tomorrow and the following day. And then you also get a pack of the pearl as my thank you to you. Plus you can get an item from the celebration brochure. So that is the deal. This is the host code. So if you like what you see already and you want to place your order today, you're more than welcome to do it. Just use this host code right here or follow the link that I will put at the description at the end of the video, and then you can place your order and enjoy this free card class. And I thank you so much for being here. Yes, simpatici coniglietti. You're right, Beverly. Thank you for being here, for watching, joining, and I will see you tomorrow afternoon. Bye-bye.